Hello, my name is Isaias and I'm with Bogar Tech Design. And today I'm going to show you guys how to work with Bogar Tech Design pre-cut tints for your headlights and taillights. So the material that we do use for the tints, it is a tinted paint protection film material. And the method that we do is the wet method, which makes it easier to install for this tint. So when it comes to installation for our tint kits, we do recommend you guys use tack solution and slip solution for the installation. So the reason why we use two solutions for the installation is because for tack solution, it helps to anchor the film into a certain position, and that way you could squeegee everything out. For slip solution, it's used more to help the film move freely around the lens that you're installing it on. So when it comes to the ratio of how much solution you add to each bottle, it depends on the size of the bottle. For 16 ounces, it's 4 milliliters. So if you do have a pump, it's roughly about 3 pumps. So when it comes to the water, you could use either regular water, as long as it's clean, or distilled water. When it comes to the solution of tack solution, this one's more easier, it's simple. So with this one, you would just fill up the bottle halfway with water and then the rest of it with alcohol. And for the alcohol, we recommend using the 70%. Now the tools needed for the installation, you will need a squeegee. But if you do not have access to a squeegee, you could use a hard card, a microfiber towel to clean and prep the area you're gonna work in, a heat gun to speed up the drying process, or if you don't have a heat gun, you can use a hair dryer. And last would be a blade in case you do have excess material after the installation. The ideal temperature that we recommend installing the tints is between 70 to 90 Fahrenheit, which is 21 to 32 Celsius. In other words, make sure that the temperature is not too hot or not too cold when you're installing. Also, make sure to install indoors. If you cannot install indoors, just make sure not to install in direct sunlight. Before installation, make sure to clean the area you will be working on first using slip solution to get rid of any dirt and debris. Make sure to also clean the edges of the lens to ensure a clean work area. Next, spray tack solution to remove any chemical contaminant. When you're ready to install the tint, make sure to spray the lens with slip solution. Spray your fingers in order to grab the tint piece, and once you have the tint piece, spray the adhesive side of the film. Once you lay the film on the lens, make sure to spray the surface of the film with slip solution to allow the squeegee to move with ease. When you work with flat areas, you will lay the piece on the lenses. Pick up one side of the film and spray tack solution to anchor that side of the film. Lightly squeegee out the anchored side of the film so it can adhere to the lenses. Once lightly squeegeed, use some pressure to squeegee out the remaining water. When working with curved areas, you want to start on the flattest side of the lens. You're going to anchor the flat side using tack solution. Once anchored, you will stretch the film until you reach the opposite edge and begin to squeegee out the water. You can always use a heat gun or hair dryer if you do not have access to a heat gun to speed up the drying process and evaporate excess water. In case the film is overstretched or there is excess material, you can always use a blade to trim off the excess material at the edges. The film is not yet ready to be washed or go highway speed until the film adheres fully. Wait a couple minutes and go back to check for air bubbles and work them out as needed. It is not uncommon to have tiny bubbles or a haze foggy look. The film is breathable, so tiny bubbles that won't squeegee out will generally evaporate in a few days. Any large bubble that is unable to be worked to the edge can be popped with a thin sewing needle. Once popped, apply heat to the area to flatten and seal the hole. Dry overnight. Do not wash for 48 hours. To remove the film, heat an edge and slowly peel away while continuously applying heat. Any leftover residue can be removed with glue gun or similar product. These are general instructions on how to work with Bogar Tech Design tint kit products. We also have car-specific tint kit installation on our YouTube channel. So just search for your vehicle on the Bogar Tech Design channel. My name is Isaias and I'm with Bogar Tech Design, and I'll see you guys in the next video.